Hello there, my name is Devin Paul and I am your host today for Ask the Pan series. One of the questions that I recently got is about metronomes. So whenever you're practicing, you should be practicing using a metronome, and whenever you're reading the Player's Handbook, you should be practicing those rudiments, exercises, and all that great stuff using a metronome. But what kind of metronome do you use and why? So over the years, whenever I was actually studying music from my instructors, Drew Tucker, Tim Kuchta, as well as David Alvarez, just to name a few, they always mentioned to me that I should be using a metronome to practice. And this is so that you're not just practicing what you feel is right, but you're practicing what you know is right, so that there's no room for essential errors or anything like that that could be easily fixed by playing with the metronome. Practicing, I mean. So over the years, I used a Audible app. There are apps on both iOS and Android. All you have to do is go to the Apple Store or iTunes Store. I'm not sure which it's called since I personally don't use Apple products. For Android, you can use apps that you go to in the Google Play Store. All you have to do is search for metronome. Or you can actually purchase metronomes. You can purchase the old style ones where you actually set them up and they go back and forth. The hand actually goes back and forth and clicks. That's a little bit more expensive, or you can get digital ones now that are pretty cheap, normally from anywhere from like $15 to $40, and very, very effective. You can change the speed. You can actually have a tuner on it, although it's not really relevant to hand pans or tongue pans unless you're a builder. But yeah, I would recommend getting a metronome for sure. Personally, right now, I actually just purchased a Soundbrenner Pulse, which is it's the first metronome that actually doesn't use sound. It uses vibrations to tell you essentially what the time is, how the time's going. So it's really, personally, I like it a lot. It actually vibrates, so you can put it on your wrist whenever you're practicing. It does have a little bit of a plastic piece, so if you play very close to your pan, I recommend putting it on your ankle or your leg, your upper thigh, or just above your calves. Works pretty well for me. They did just release a body strap, so you can put it around your chest, you can put it around your arm, around over your chest, kind of like this. Whatever you really have a preference for, they have accommodations for. But yeah, really, really great, and it actually lights up. I know you can't see it because I don't have it on right now. My phone is my recording device, so I can't really demonstrate it. Actually, there we go. So it lights up, and you can change how fast it goes by actually rotating it. You can slow it down by going counterclockwise. You can speed it up by rotating it clockwise, so it's getting a little bit faster. You actually can change the LED configuration. So there's 3 different settings. There's basic, which is, I have mine set to blue right now, and then there's also the accented version, which I have mine set to green, and then the triple accented, so really, really strong vibration, which is good if you have it on your wrist or on your leg, just in case you can't feel it. So turn those up a little bit. And then that I have currently set to pink. But right now, since it's not actually paired to my device and I don't have the app connected to it, it's just going off of quarter notes using the blue downbeats. And as I said, you can speed it up, and then to turn it off, you just tap it and it's good. But yeah, that's my personal preference. I really, really like this device. I'm still kind of learning the little nuances of it, how to work with it. It is a little bit different than actually using an audible metronome. So normally I'm used to hearing the clicks, but now I'm adjusting to actually feeling the clicks. Really, really great device. It is a bit more expensive of a metronome, although if you're passionate about music and you really want to practice without having the metronome clicking, if you get easily annoyed by that, or if you're practicing in a public space where that can be a little bit annoying for some people, you can definitely use the Soundbrenner Pulse. Really, really good device. Or even during concerts or gigs, you can actually use these. So definitely advise getting one if you're passionate. If not, that's okay. You can still practice using the original metronome, the one with the arm that clicks back and forth, or even the digital one. Completely up to your preference. Very, very, essentially they all provide the same opportunities for improvement, and they're essentially the same tool all around. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, you can email them to me at ask@thepanseries.com, send me a private message on my Facebook, and or go to the website, thepanseries.com, and actually there's a special contact form on #ask, the tab in the navigation, where you can fill in your name and the question that you have, and it'll actually get sent directly to my inbox, and then I'll record a future video on that content. Anyways, super great to bring this content to you and this information to you, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next time. Take care, fellow panists.